At the age of 37, Michael, your former national teammate, still getting it done.
Well, they call him Special K, or he calls himself Special K, because he can take advantage of opportunities in front of goal.
Play assigned through that under-22 initiative. Header on towards goal from Wanyama. Where do you put Alex Ring in this team? And he's more of a natural number 6. That's a careless giveaway by Cascante, who gave it to Wanyama. He was pulled back a little by Danny Pereira, and an early booking for Pereira. Gallagher's the latest to give the ball away, rather needlessly, and it's Joaquin Torres, the Argentine, who's latched onto it. Camara has pulled wide. His cross is up for grabs. Camacho, the centre-back, had stayed forward. Good steal there by Ring. Fagundes is the beneficiary now then. Maxi Arruti on the turn. Well, he knew where Driussi was. Make it fall Arruti's way again, and does. And Driussi! Well, Fagundes cleverly left it because he knew Driussi was lurking. Instinctive side-foot effort on goal from the Argentine.
Both Austin FC chances coming from the foot of Sebastian Driussi. Good entry pass and dummy from Diego Fagundes. Maxi Arruti makes the pass. Fagundes dummies it, and this is just inches wide.
Concern etched on the face of Josh Wolf as he watches this corner, and it's Kamara who's denied by his former teammate Brad Stuver.
Great reaction save from Brad Stuver. He didn't know much about it, but it doesn't matter.
Nothing we've seen in the first half to suggest that's not a realistic target.
Montreal, they play very expansive, especially when they're at home. And this is a great opportunity, set pieces. They're very vulnerable to defensive mistakes on set pieces.
Driussi with Fagundes in support, playing it back to Driussi. Is the cross on? It is! He kept it low, and it was just behind Maxi Arruti. Owen Wolf was storming forward. Pereira has to tread carefully. Well, he's already been booked. Danny Pereira. This is a disaster for Austin. He's going to be sent off.
You have to recognize the moment, and I think it's a right call from the referee. No need to grab.
Presented by Sharp Vision, modern LASIK, official LASIK provider of Austin FC.
I wish Danny Pereira had the sharp vision to look at the yellow card count on that play. And what's so frustrating about that is, might be another one.
Just a rush of blood to the head from Danny Pereira, and it it could cost his team again. It cost them in Salt Lake, where a 1-0 lead evaporated with 10 men late on, didn't it? Here at Stade Saputo, away we go. And the big question is, Michael, how do Austin approach this second half with the numerical disadvantage? It was Samuel Piet who made way for Kone, so change in the centre of the park. New partner for Wanyama. That's a good flick from Kamara. Cascante. Was there a tug of the shirt? The referee says there was, and indeed decides it's worthy of further punishment. Now a little bit of space. Alex Ring trying to fill in as Torres makes inroads. Joaquin Torres teeing it up, and Stuver happy to see that shot fizz wide. It's good from Gabrielson, but it's even better around the back. Oh, and Kamara is denied by Stuver, who gets a little kiss on the cheek from Kai Kamara, his former teammate.
To get the better of John Gallagher, Broguiard so fast, so clever, and early service from him, and Cascante just mistimes his left foot, goes down earlier than I would have liked. And when this ball goes in, Kai Kamara, he's made a career out of taking advantage of these chances, and it's on his left foot in Canada, up in Montreal. Your cleats, your footing, it matters that much more.
In it comes, the header from Camacho. Fagundes well stationed this season. Conceded a total of 26, and Fagundes has the inside track here. Diego Fagundes cracking his effort back off the post.
Team play from the Verde and Black. Root one ball into Maxi Arruti, who's done well to hold up the ball at times. And third man running from Diego Fagundes. Sebastian Driussi slots it into him, and so unfortunate. Maybe you put a wager on Fagundes to do something special again tonight.
He's certainly a likely candidate, isn't he? As Gallagher does well. Well, he's penalised for that. As Gallagher went through, I don't know, he may have to reserve judgment on that one till we get to see a replay. Is he bringing out a yellow card? He is. So Gallagher, well, perhaps it was for leaving his feet. Perhaps it was for studs up. Fabulous to see the Austin travelling spot. I'm not sure if they were equipped for 60 degrees and rain, Michael. No one can remember what that feels like around these parts as Kamara gets on the end of that free kick.
Some of the games he's had, I think of the LAFC game, some of the pirouette turns, low center of gravity, good strength on the ball.
Good return ball from Driussi, releasing Gallagher. That's a great looking ball from him towards Urruti. Maxi Urruti for Austin! The 10-man Verde and Black get their noses in front. It was a classic counter-attacking goal.
Gallagher picks his head up, and this is a first-class pass. Whips it around Camacho, and what a first touch. Urruti's first touch sets him up for the second, and the presence of mind to dink that. That's a striker's finish, goal poacher. Maxi Urruti getting the goal, the deft touch over Brisk. Yeah. Play the game that's in front of you. You put your hand up and say, hey, put me in, coach. I don't care what games we have.
Now promise here. It's Driussi to Wolf. Back to Fagundes. Diego Fagundes looking for Driussi! Oh! How did it not go in? Sebastian Driussi, you would have put your house on him scoring here, Michael.
And Owen Wolf leading the pack, slides the ball into Diego Fagundes. Fagundes recognizes the numbers. The space is on the back post. And when this ball is hung up in the...
Didn't have all 10 men back behind the ball here. As the cross comes in. Kyoto flicking it on towards Kamara. Gallagher well stationed. But the danger not completely removed. Gallagher had to adjust quickly and did really well. Still 5 minutes in stoppage time to go. Montreal some circling of the wagons here. As that cross comes in, it's up for grabs, and Kyoto couldn't finish. It was Brad Stuver who pounced upon it. Time continuing to evaporate. Everyone lining up, awaiting a potential cross. In it comes from Johnston. Great header. Felipe going up and winning it. Actually, it wasn't Felipe, it was Cascante.
That was Nick Lima there, yeah.
Couldn't see in the crowd as Finley does well to cut it out, and the victory is achieved. It is a massive result for Austin.